Good morning, everybody.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
All right. Sales team, crucial period is ahead of us here in the months ahead. Open enrollment for 2017 will be starting in November for individuals. A lot of companies are going to have to be reviewing things. Marketplace is changing dramatically, so the topic of today's sales meeting is help me, help you, help your friends and business clients. Let's see if we can. All right, how's this work here?
On the far right.
Far right?
Good.
There you
Like
go.
so? All right. Since we've got a fair number of new team members, let's define what in the world is that I do, and we do. I help businesses and individuals manage some of their most crucial financial risk management needs in their personal and business lives by helping them understand and navigate such simple subjects as employee benefits, group health insurance, Obamacare, stuff like that. The wide, wonderful world of individual health, dental, vision insurance products. Life insurance, it's not just for dying anymore. Disability insurance, ensuring that paycheck. Supplementary insurance products such as cancer policies, accident and critical illness insurance policies, and in increasing importance in this day and age, gap plans that help fill the high deductibles and out-of-pocket maximums that are becoming the norm in so many health insurance plans. And last but not least, Medicare supplements and Medicare Advantage products. So consumer-directed benefit solutions in a sense can take care of you from cradle to grave. Why me? There are a couple of other people out there in the world doing what I do. Well, when I'm looking for someone to take care of something that's really important, that has a lot of money, or my family or my health involved, I'm looking for somebody with some experience in what they're doing. So how about somebody with 31 plus years of experience? The first 19 plus years of that in the corporate world with such industry leaders as Prudential Healthcare, Cigna, Aetna, just to drop a few names, and a couple of third-party administrators. Those are outfits that handle the self-funded plans for larger companies on their benefits. How about a person that has worked with businesses ranging from the mom and pop company on the corner all the way to Fortune 100 companies like Federal Express? How about following that with 13 years of hands-on in the trenches experience of working with small and medium-sized businesses and individuals on their employee benefit and health insurance needs? Another thing I would be looking for is training and education. Now, quite frankly, in my opinion, if you can fog a mirror, you should be able to pass the life and health exam in Tennessee. It amazes me how many people can't do that, but anyways, that's my opinion. So I've passed that exam a long time ago, but I've also had the honor of being trained by some of the leaders in the health insurance and employee benefit industry over the years, which makes me a little bit unique and different from my peers out there. I also have to continue that continuing education and recertification. That's not just a suggestion. That's something that I have to do every year just to keep it practicing in my field. But unlike a lot of professionals, I don't just stop there. I've gone beyond that to achieve an independent higher professional designation of chartered benefit consultant that very few people in my field have. Looking for focus. How many people have we seen come through this chapter? They're here a month or two or three, they disappear. Maybe they come back a few months later, they're working for somebody else now or doing something else, and they disappear again. And you bump into them in a restaurant or whatever. Nothing wrong with that. They just haven't found their home yet. But obviously they haven't honed in on where they're doing. I think that after 31 years, we can kind of say that this is not just something Marlin's trying out to see if it'll fit. And it's really more than just what I do. It's an integral part of who I am. And then I'm looking for a problem solver, because most everything I deal with is a problem. I love what I do because I know I have a positive impact on people's lives. And I really thrive on the constant challenges and frustrations, quite frankly, that are part and parcel of my world now. All right. Now, this is kind of what the world looks like, I think, to a lot of people out there. There's just, gosh, in the world. Well, the critical products and services that I help individuals and businesses deal with are, first of all, one of the biggest fixed expenses in that business or that person's personal life when you start looking at health insurance and other things like that. It's cost nowadays. These things are complicated. They often use terminology that the average person doesn't use in their everyday life, and they don't, kind of need somebody to translate. And this applies to really everything I do, but especially health insurance. The rules and regs are constantly changing, and the requirements are constantly changing. So these are all needs that individuals have out there that really require the guidance of a professional with a lot of expertise and that can provide ongoing supervision and communication. Don't have to take my word for it. A recent survey by Go Banking shows that most Americans by far believe that health care costs are now their biggest economic pain point. So here's some important things that you need to know. I'm glad everybody's sitting down. For some of you older members that have been around a while, I've been predicting this. The individual health insurance marketplace is in the process of beginning to collapse. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee has been approved for the largest health insurance increase in the United States of America for January 1st, 2017, so they'll be averaging around 59% for their individual health insurance products, much less for group. In June, United Healthcare announced that it is withdrawing from the individual health insurance marketplace in most parts of the United States in 2017. And they project that their losses on individual health insurance will be approximately $850 million this year. Add that to the previous couple of years' loss, and after you've lost about $1.5 billion, you kind of go, I quit, I'm out of here. And then more fun. Last Thursday afternoon, Humana announced it will cease marketing individual health insurance in 2017 in 88% of the counties in the United States where it's been operating. I think that's going to hit us hard here in Tennessee from some research I did last night. So they're going to be reducing their coverage area from 1,350 counties in 19 states to 156 counties in 11 states next year. These are not the signs of a healthy marketplace. Do I have your attention yet?
Yes.
All right. Well, folks, I've let you in on a secret. You now know more than probably about 99% of the people in the state of Tennessee about what's going to be coming down the pipe here in the coming year. And I haven't even addressed group health insurance, and I'm not going to.
Marlin, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, that's what my wife said. Why wouldn't you take steps to help you and your friends and clients prepare for what's ahead? All right, Josh.
Hi.
You're busy with your payroll clients. Their anniversary's coming up. The HR person's been under pressure about the cost of their plans. The employees are upset about what they're paying. What do you say to interest that HR person in sitting across the table from me?
Would you like to get a second opinion evaluation to see if you can get better coverage, maybe save you some money on this stuff?
C minus. 1 and 1 coming up. Nita, you're up. Your client is buying an existing business with a workforce they need to retain due to the fact that they've got experience training and client relationships that guy needs to hold on to. But heck, he has insurance through his spouse's plan where they work, so he's thinking maybe I'll just keep the same rate to pay or maybe give them a little increase and let these people go out and buy health insurance. Based on what you know now, what would you tell that person to encourage them to have a strategic meeting with me.
I would say with the rising, what I've heard from a 31-year veteran in health insurance is that rates are escalating rapidly. It might be a good idea to sit down with this individual and plan for the future, not only your family but your employees. Just kind of see what you might be able to do now as opposed to waiting until it's too late. It's one of the highest costs in your business.
B plus to A. Let's hear it for Nita. All right. Now in conclusion, I've hired talent to deliver the brand that I have so often wanted to deliver.
Oops.
Come on. All right.
And
What do I pick? Oh, I guess that would help.
You, it is an up at dawn, pride-swallowing siege that I will never fully tell you about, okay? Just, God, help me! Help me, Rod. Help me! Help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you.
Thank you very much, folks, and as you probably told or learned here, we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get together in a week's ahead. Thank you very much.